Thank you for calling Great Green Lawn Care. This is Alicia. How may I help you? I'd be happy to discuss our lawn care program with you. Have we ever performed services at your location before? Okay, absolutely. If I could have the number that you might have given us for that. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. 5-4. Just a moment. I'm gonna pull up your account. Is it possible that you had that under a different number? Just one moment. Okay, the area code 8730. Oh, there we go. Okay, and can you confirm that address for me, please? Is that all one? That's all one word. Okay, that's correct. That's the one I have. Okay. May I ask with whom I'm speaking today? Okay. Well, it's very nice to meet you. As I said, my name is Alicia. I would love to help you out today. I do see that. Right. It looks like it's been almost 3 years. The last date of service was, it looks like it was November 2014. And we did have you signed up for the Platinum program. Now we have restructured our programs since you were last with us, and I would be happy to do that. Based on your location, I was able to pull up an aerial view of your property. And it looks like, what's that? I'm sorry. No, go ahead. It's fine. Okay, that's what I have. Uh-huh. You have a building back there. Okay. I do see that in the picture. All right, well that will affect it somewhat because that cuts down on the square footage. Okay. It's probably not going to make a huge difference in the monthly payment, but it will decrease it somewhat. Okay. Now that I have your square footage, we have a rough idea, and right, it is a little bit lower. I'd like to find out a little bit more about the current condition of the grass. Are you familiar with that? Do you see that on a regular basis? Okay, would you say that well, I'll just ask you this way. What areas of concern do you see? Do you see a lot of weeds or maybe bare spots or brown spots? Keeping in mind that we have had it's been kind of dry lately, so a lot of people are having trouble with grass kind of turning a little bit brown. Okay. If you don't mind, I'm going to make some notes for our technician here. So you're saying the weeds in the back. Okay. Now, can you describe those for me? What kind of weeds are we talking about? Like clover. Okay. And dandelions. That is very common. It's totally normal. That sounds like wiregrass to me, but I'm gonna put a little question mark by that, and they can evaluate that. Now, have you had any new sod, or has there been any seeding done to the front or the back, either portion of the property? No. Okay. Wonderful. Now, okay, I do realize this is a business, but do you have any pets? Are there any animals that frequent the area? Possibly that. Just deer. Okay, well, we won't count deer. Can't do anything about those. I just mean like if you have any like Like we have this one customer who has a business very close to a dog park, and a lot of people will walk through, and sometimes they let the dogs go to the bathroom on their property. It's causing problems. They're actually thinking about putting up a fence right there at the sidewalk. Okay. So you are the manager, the office manager. Okay. Well, what kind of have you experienced any problems in the past? Like for instance, what brought you to us today? We're certainly happy to have you back. I was just curious if there are any issues in the recent past that might have sort of prompted you to come and contact us. Oh, bare spots. Now, are those mainly in the front? Let me check your file just a second here. Because okay. It looks like when we first started managing the area in 2011, and there was an issue with bare spots then as well. And I'm going to update your chart, even if you don't work with us. I like to at least make a note if there is an issue right. It's a previous issue, but it's occurring again. So I'm just gonna make a little note here that it's occurring again in 2017 in October. See, that way, even if you don't choose to use our services this time, if you come back in the future, there will be a note that has been a persistent problem with bare spots. Okay, have you serviced your lawn yourself, or have you hired a professional with like a different professional lawn care company? No. Okay. I'm just making notes. Okay, and do you have a sprinkler system on the property? Not inside the building, I mean, not like for fires, but do you have a sprinkler system for the grass? No. Would you be interested in reviewing some information about a sprinkler system? Not at this time. That's totally fine, no problem there. Of course, if you change your mind, we do offer a full range of sprinkler services and maintenance, including activation, diagnostic inspection, recommendations for upgrades, repairs, as well as winterization. So if you do change your mind, of course, feel free to give us a call back. Now let me tell you, since you were using the Platinum plan before, are you interested in a similar service this time? You are. Wonderful. Well, let me tell you about our 5X Advantage Plus Lawn Care Program. It's a convenient, hassle-free solution, and it guarantees you a beautiful, green, weed-free lawn all season. It's our most popular package, especially for businesses. You know, of course, when people come to your business, sometimes just the area in front of your business is the first thing they notice, and that's the first thing they're going to see. So a lot of people are very conscientious. They're very conscious of that curb appeal, you know, and that's probably, I'd be willing to bet that's why you went with the Platinum plan last time. That's a very, very smart choice. This the 5X Advantage Plus Lawn Care Program is a complete fertilization program, and it is scheduled from early spring to late fall with no additional charges throughout the season. Now, with some of our lower tier programs, we do not offer that. That is not part of the package. But with the 5X Advantage Plus Lawn Care Program, that comes with the package. The program will provide your lawn with even growth and beautifully consistent color while providing the correct amount of nutrients for a full, dense lawn and healthy roots. Yes, it does. It is, and like I said, it's one of our most popular packages. You would receive, with this package, you receive guaranteed weed control, including crabgrass and spurge at no additional charge. Yeah. And there's also insect control, which is a very popular feature, especially in our area. You know, over in the summertime when people have trouble with mosquitoes, you will not have that because we will help you with pest control as well. Plus, we offer free courtesy visits to address any questions or concerns regarding the lawn. We call it the lawn, whether it's a business or a home. And for a very limited time, if you're interested in applying today, we are offering a 20% discount on services. It's a very good deal. And I can actually run a few numbers for you if you're interested. Okay, you are? Okay. Well, based on the square footage, and again, this is going to have to be a bit of an estimate because you do have that storage building back there now that was not there before. That's actually going to change things a little bit. So it may be a little bit more, it may be a little bit less, but it'll give you sort of a ballpark figure of what we're looking at here. Now it looks like before, and this was without the storage building, before you guys were paying $78.50 per month for services, and that was for the Platinum program. Does that sound about right to you? Okay, and you were on the Platinum program for quite a while. Now with our new 5X Advantage Plus lawn care program, which offers the insect control and year-round monitoring, I will get that in just a second. Okay, what we're looking at now, roughly, of course, we're going to have our technician come out and take some measurements. We will set that up, absolutely. We will get to that in just a second. But it's going to cost you, it looks like here, we're looking at a figure of about $82 a month. And it may be a little bit lower than that, or it may be $1 or $2 more, but I'm saying roughly, ballpark, it's going to be about $82 a month, and that is year round. A cash discount. We are not currently doing a discount for lump sum payments. Yeah, so we just do it month to month, and it's going to be roughly $82 a month. So when would you like to have the technician come out and take some measurements? Okay, well, let me see what I have here. Let's see, I'm gonna get out of this screen here. I'm gonna take a look and see when our technician might be able to come out to see you. Is there a certain day of the week that might work better for you? Tuesdays. Well, I have this coming Tuesday. That would be October 10th. Would October 10th work for you? Now, would you prefer morning or afternoon? Okay. Let me see what I have for morning. Now, morning is 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. And they will call 30 minutes before they come out. Okay. Okay, I can have someone out there. I have a window here from 10 to 12 on October 10th. Would that work for you, from 10 to 12? And it will take, right, usually the first time they come out, and they're not going to be doing any treatments, so, right, there won't be any treatments. It's mainly about measuring because we want to get a more accurate picture. Like, they will literally take pictures. They will come out and take some pictures with the camera just to assess the current situation in the back and the front. You don't have to stay out there with them all the time. I mean, you can if you want to. You don't have to. Yeah, they're going to take some pictures, make some notes, and do the actual measurement and counting for the storage building back there. No, we do not offer. No, we do not offer landscaping like mowing and weed eating. We don't do that. Yeah, sorry. Well, we did used to, but there wasn't much of a demand for it, so we kind of dropped that service. But if you're still interested, yeah, if you're interested, we could we have a list of companies in this area that we do recommend, and if you want, I can have the technician bring that to you at your appointment. Okay, I'll make a note of that. And the technician will review this file before they come out to see you. And I will make sure they see that, and they will bring that for you to review if you're looking for a new landscaping company. We have some that we work with that we are very, very proud of, and they do a good job. Okay, that's great. Once service is authorized, we will be on your property within 48 hours to complete your first service. Now that is after the initial visit. We ask you make sure that any locked gates are left open to access the property. So if you have any kind of gates or fences or anything to the back, they need to be able to get back there. Any pets need to be left inside, although that's not going to be an issue. That's mainly for residences. And if you prefer, I can set you up for text notifications, which will alert you when they're going to be on your property. They will let you know the date and whether it will be during the morning or during the afternoon. We can't give exact times, but we can at least let you know what portion of the day they will be there. So would you be interested in text notifications? Okay. Well, I will be happy to set that up for you. Can you just spell your last name for me? Yes. Okay. And do you want me to use this number or a different number for text notification? Oh, that's no problem. 85. Okay. 6200. All right, great. We will set that up, and you will receive notifications when they're coming out. No, you don't have to be there. We just need to be able to access everything, which is why if you have gates or fences, they just need to be able to get back there. Yeah. So, all right, we have October 10th. Is that good? Okay, that's 1 week from today. Okay, and we will have someone out there between 10 and 12. If they are not able to make it, or if they're running late, they will text you and let you know. Is that okay? All right, great. Yeah, that is no problem. Well, you are set up with the right. That's you are set up with that program, and the first payment. Well, the first payment will not be due until it will probably be around the week of the first treatment. And if you want, we can go ahead and set up payment now. If you have like a corporate card or like a card for the business, or if you have some other method of electronic payment that you would like to use. You want to use a corporate card, okay? I can absolutely set that up for you. You will not be charged right away. There will be a $1 charge that will show up on the card, and that will be deducted from your first payment. And that is simply a confirmation transaction, just so we can confirm that the card is active. But that $1 will be deducted from your first payment. So your first payment would be approximately $81. And you will see on your detailed statement where we deduct that dollar. Okay, so what kind of card is it? A Visa. Okay, whenever you're ready, please provide the number. Okay. Okay. All right, and the name on the card. Is that 2 L's? Okay. and the month and the year of the expiration. That's okay. You can give me the number. Okay. And the 3-digit code on the back. Wonderful. Now I'm going to go ahead and process. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and process the confirmation. And like I was saying, you will see that $1 charge. It may not show up until tomorrow, but it will be there. It will be there. Yeah. And we will take that off your first payment. So we will be seeing you next week on October 10th. That's a Tuesday, between 10 and 12 at noon. Between 10 a.m. and noon. Okay, well, you're all set with your services. Yeah, is there anything else I can help you with today? Okay, well, if you have any additional questions about the program, you can either visit our website or you can contact us directly and we'll be happy to help. Okay, well, thank you very much. Oh, you have a good day too. Bye-bye. The reference number 1504 583 354. 1504 583 Thank you for calling Great Green Lawn Care. This is Alicia. How may I help you? I would be glad to help you with that. Absolutely. Okay, do you have your account number? No, that's no problem. If you have the phone number that we have on file for you, I can look it up that way. Okay. Okay. And can you verify your address for me, please? Great. I have your account pulled up here. And what can I help you with today? All right. It looks like your last treatment was on September 28th. Right. We applied the pre-emergent that day. Okay. Well, there should have been a little sign out by the road, because usually, when they come out, they put the little Great Green Lawn Care sign right there by the curb. Did you see that? You did not. Well, let me look at the details. Let me look at the notes from that visit, because usually our technician, if there are any notes, they'll put them here. There was, you had a fire ant treatment that day as well. It looks like you had a couple of fire ant mounds. Do you remember that? Yeah, it looks like Mike was out there, and that's him. He was out and he treated 2 fire ant mounds. And we started with the pre-emergent, and that was your September 28th visit treatment. Okay, I don't have anything in here about that. We absolutely can. since you're on the 5X program, we can definitely do that. I will have someone come out with, so are they in the front yard or the backyard? Okay. I will have a technician come out there. Okay, would it be okay if they came out? I have an appointment open tomorrow morning, actually, if you are interested, between 8 a.m. and noon. No, you don't have to be home. Okay, well, let's see here. What can we do? Well, if you want, I can actually narrow it down a little bit more. I have between 8 and 10 in the morning. Now, there is a note here that you have 2 dogs that you keep in the backyard. Okay, they will have to be right. You cannot leave them out. They will have to be kept indoors or just out of the yard. Okay, and if we are treating for fire ants, you will need to keep them away from that area for at least 48 hours. So what we recommend for some people is, if nothing else, if you have like a big plastic tote, just take it out there and turn it upside down and just put it over that area. We only treat the area right where the fire ants are. We don't spread, we don't put anything out on the grass around it because it's really not good for the grass. We just put it right there. So we just ask that you keep the area, you keep the dogs from getting to that area. So if you have a tote or a large bucket or anything, just put it directly over the fire ant nest after the technician comes. Yeah. No, unfortunately, we cannot provide anything like that. But, if you could go somewhere like Target or somewhere you can just get a large tote. Or that would be fine too. Just keep the dogs inside. It would have to be for about 2 days. Is that okay? Okay, that's fine. You don't have to cover it up if you're going to have the dogs inside. Although if it rains, you might want to cover it with something, put some plastic over it or something. Okay, that's fine. Okay, so we're going to have someone out there in the morning between 8 and 10 a.m. Right, and yeah, and they will treat for the fire ants that you have back there. Okay. Now, can I give you a reference number for this call? Do you have something that you can write on? That way, if you have any issues you need to call back, you just give them this number and they will send you straight to me and you can speak with me again. That way you don't have to go through talking to someone, you know how frustrating that can be, where you have to talk to multiple people and they don't know the history behind it. I'm going to give you one of my personal reference numbers. These are for individual customers. If you have a pen and paper handy, I'll give that to you whenever you're ready. Okay. It's 1-504-583 372. It's 1-504-583 372. Okay, well, is there anything else that I can help you with today? No? Okay, well, thank you so much for calling, and we will have someone out there in the morning who will take care of that for you. Okay? Great. Have a good day. You too. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Hello, yes, it is. This is Alicia from Great Green Lawn Care calling you back. Hey, no, there's no problem. I just remembered I forgot to give you a reference number for our call. Right, so if you have any questions or if you need to speak with me directly, because if you call our general office number, you probably won't get me. So I like to give people a personal reference number. Right, I just wanted to give you that if you have any questions or if any concerns or anything before your appointment next week. Right, on the 10th. I would like to give you that number if you're interested. That way you can speak with me directly if you need to. Okay? Whenever you're ready with the pen and paper. Okay, it's 1-504-583-354. I'll repeat it for you. That's 1-504-583-354. That's right. And when you call, just give them that reference number, and they will transfer you directly over to me. Okay. Great. Well, thank you so much. I just wanted to make sure that you had that, and I forgot to give it to you when we were speaking a minute ago. It's my pleasure. I hope you have a good day. Thank you very much. Bye-bye. Thank you for calling Great Green Lawn Care. This is Alicia. How may I help you? Yes, ma'am. Uh-huh. Oh, I would be happy to. Yes, ma'am. I am familiar with that. Yes, we have sent out some flyers in your area. Well, I'm very glad that you called. First of all, can I get... Yes, ma'am. That's anytime you're ready. Did you say that was 25? Okay. And yes, ma'am. That I believe the flyers in your area said that special is good through October 31st. Is that right? Yes, ma'am. Absolutely. Well, with whom do I have the pleasure of speaking today? Oh, it's very nice to meet you. Thank you. Have we performed services at your location before? Okay, well, let me go ahead and get you set up in our system. Right, I have your address here. Is there a number that would be a good number to reach you? Should I use this? Okay. 86322. Okay. And is that a cell phone or is that okay? It's your work number. Okay, that's wonderful. And may I have your last name, please? M-A-N. Okay. Great, thank you. Right. Well, based on your location, I've been able to pull up an aerial view of your property. It looks like, okay, I'm looking at it now. It looks like you have a front yard, and then there's some on the side and then the back. Is that fenced in back there? Okay, so you have a fence for the backyard. That's no problem. Okay, and do you know about what the square footage of that would be? That was my guess too. Very good. Okay, well, now that we have the square footage, I would like to find out a little bit more about the current condition of your lawn. If you were to describe your lawn, like just in general, like the entire thing, would you say that it is mostly grass, or do you have a lot of issues with weeds or bare spots? Bare spots, okay. That's been a common problem this fall. Okay. weeds mainly in the back. Okay. And what about the front yard? Do you really have any problems with weeds in the front yard? Not so much. Well, that's good. It's better to have it in only one area than both. Do you have any new sod or areas of your yard that have been seeded recently? No. Okay. I'm just making some notes for our technician. And do you have any pets that go outdoors? A cat. One cat. Okay. And what type of issues have you experienced in the past, like in the last year or two with your lawn? Okay. Brown. Now, when you say that you've had issues with brown grass, is that during like periods of, no rain, or is that just regardless of rain? Okay. Now, would you say that's a problem in the front yard or the backyard, or kind of both? Both. Okay. Okay. And have you serviced your lawn yourself, or have you hired a professional lawn care company before? Neither? Okay, no, that's fine. That's totally fine. We would take care of it for you. And do you have a sprinkler system in your lawn? Not like a fire prevention sprinkler system in the house, but like for the lawn? No. Would you be interested in talking with our technician about a sprinkler system for your lawn? No? Well, just keep in mind, if you change your mind, we do offer a full range of sprinkler services and maintenance, including activation, diagnostic inspection, recommendations for upgrades, repairs, and winterization. So if you do change your mind, of course, our technician will be happy to speak with you about that. Now, you said that you were interested in the 5X Advantage. Okay. Well, let me give you a little information about the program. It's a convenient, hassle-free solution, and we guarantee you a beautiful, green, weed-free lawn all season long. It's a complete fertilization program, and it's scheduled from early spring to late fall with no additional charges throughout the season. And we do, and since we are heading on into fall, we will start looking at aeration, pre-emergent. We will certainly take care of all that over the fall and winter. Absolutely. The program will provide your lawn with an even growth and beautifully consistent color, while providing the correct amount of nutrients for a full, dense lawn and healthy roots. It does sound good. It's going to be beautiful. You will receive guaranteed weed control, including crabgrass and spurge at no additional charge. Right, that too. And we also offer insect control for the most common lawn pests, which is a new feature. It's something we have not offered before. And we offer free courtesy visits to address any questions or concerns regarding your lawn. Okay. Well, based on the square footage of your property, let me see. That, of course, cost is that's a very important matter. I certainly understand that. So based on the square footage, now do keep in mind that you have a fairly large area. Yes, ma'am, especially that back fenced-in portion is fairly large. For the 5X Advantage program, and with the special discount that you get with your mailing, from looking at that, I'm going to give you an estimate. Now, keep in mind, this is only an estimate. Our technician will come out and take some measurements, and we will be able to more accurately get those measurements. It looks like, yes, ma'am, it looks like it's going to be $63 a month. Approximately. Yes, ma'am. Well, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. We would be happy to work with you. Okay. No, ma'am, you don't need to make a payment today. What we do need to do, though, is we need to schedule a time for the technician to come out. And the first visit, they will not do a treatment. They're going to take measurements. If you could be there, they can talk with you about things that might need to be done, areas to address first, things we can do over the fall and winter to better prepare the lawn for spring treatments. Right. Let's see. We do have Saturday appointments. Unfortunately, they fill up really fast. Right, because people don't want to miss work. Oh, I understand. Absolutely, I have the same problem. The next Saturday I have available. Oh my goodness, let's see. The next Saturday I have available is going to be the last Saturday of the month. Yes, ma'am, the last Saturday of October. Now I have a 2 p.m. appointment that day. Would that work for you? Okay. Well, I will go ahead and put you down for that. Now that's a little ways off. So now I have weekday appointments if you'd rather do it sooner. Well, it would be a 4-hour window, either 8 to 12 or 12 to 4. Yes, ma'am. Okay, no, that's fine. That is totally fine. We can keep it there. Uh-huh. No, you do not have to have a payment at that time. Absolutely. No, you don't. We're looking at October 28th. So, I mean, that's more than 3 weeks away. Okay. 2 p.m. And I can go ahead, if you're interested, I can go ahead and set up a payment on here, not to be deducted. But when the time comes, we will go ahead and then you wouldn't have to provide it then. You can go ahead and get that set up now. Like if you have a credit card or a debit card. Okay, sure. I would be happy to do that. Okay, and what type of card is that? American Express. Yes, we do. We sure do take that. And anytime you're ready, I'll take that number. Uh-huh. Okay, and the month and the year of the expiration. Oh, that's right. Sorry. And the name on the card. VA. Okay, let's see. All right, great. Uh-huh. Yeah, I'll take that. Okay, now you will see a $1 charge on that card within the next 24 hours. And that is simply a confirmation transaction. And that $1 will be deducted from your monthly payments. Right, so you're not going to lose that dollar. We're going to deduct it from your first payment. Okay, but you will not be charged until the technician comes out to do your first treatment. Right, and that's going to be after the October 28th appointment. Okay, because see, the technician is going to come out, going to kind of look over everything and see what's needed. And it really helps when they come out to do that first treatment. It helps, right, they can more efficiently, we can get started and sort of target the problem areas. Yeah. Okay, well, we will do that. So October 28th at 2 p.m., the technician will be out. Okay, and before you go, I would like to give you a reference number for this call. And this number is a number that if you have any questions or concerns before your appointment, you can call and provide this reference number to the receptionist, and she will put you through to me directly. That way you can speak with me, and because if you speak with someone else, they may not be able to help you, but you can speak with me directly again if you need to. So if you have a pen and paper that you can write on, I'll give you that number. No problem at all. Just let me know when you're ready. You ready? Okay. The number is 1-504-583-388. I'm going to repeat that for you. That's 1-504-583-388. Yes, ma'am. And that is just for you. I have different reference numbers for everyone, so that one is just for you. And if you need to speak with me again, yes, you can call and just provide them that number. Just hang on to that number, stick it up on the refrigerator or wherever you could put it, and where you won't lose it. And if you need to speak with me, you can call and give them that number, and they will put you through directly to me. Okay? Would you have any questions or concerns at this point? Anything? No? Okay. Well, we will see you on Saturday, October 28th at 2 p.m. Yes, ma'am. If you could be home, that would be good because, right, and they need to be able to access all areas. Okay, so if you do, you said you only have a cat, but if you have dogs, we ask that you keep them inside. And yeah, so they will come out and they will check everything out. And then we will go from there and we'll see what we can do first. Okay, wonderful. It was a pleasure speaking with you today. And I hope that you have a great day. Thank you very much. You too. Bye-bye.